Hot Squaltunoya, Skohot. Good day, Squamish people. We're coming to you today, myself, Sutoktin, and my colleague Khelsilem, to provide a COVID-19 community announcement. As many of you know, COVID-19 has re-entered our community and it is in around our community. We do have many confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the community, and we just really wanted to provide an update today to reinforce some of the rules, some of the health guidelines, provide direction for our people in terms of what do you do if you come in contact or if you test positive. So today's announcement is to confirm what people have been hearing in the community around cases in the community, but also to reinforce the rules, but also provide all of those supports to each and every one of you. And hopefully all of you are staying safe and enjoying the summer as much as we can as we move forward. It's really important for us as a community and as a nation to continue to adhere to the provincial public health orders and guidelines to ensure that we're keeping ourselves and those most vulnerable in our community safe, especially those that are under 12 years old that can't get the vaccine, and our most vulnerable are elders and those that are immune compromised. We're again asking our members to wear a mask while you're inside. This was reintroduced by Dr. Bonnie Henry on Wednesday, August 25th, that everybody that is inside a public place needs to be wearing a mask to ensure that we're stopping the spread of COVID-19. Also remind everybody, as we always do, to wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, and if you're unable to wash your hands, ensure that you're always practicing social distancing whenever possible in public spaces. You know, the 2 meters, the 6 feet. We gotta continue to be diligent so that we can, ensure that COVID stays away from our community and we get it out of our community again. And really, to all members on and off reserve, let's consider limiting our indoor personal gatherings. I know it's been very hard. It's so nice to see people in person again. It's so nice to gather, but we're sending a message as leaders back to the community that we really need to be vigilant now, and let's keep our indoor gatherings down to a minimum. And really, if you feel sick and you're not feeling well, please stay home. Please get tested to ensure that you're doing your part as a community member to keep everybody safe in the community. I'll now pass it over to Khelsilem to talk a little bit about community supports that we have for all of you. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. We wanted to share as well that if you come into contact with someone with COVID-19 or you test positive for COVID-19, public health will get in touch with you to provide guidance on the next steps. There are different sort of recommended next steps depending on what health authority you're in. So if you come into contact with somebody who has COVID or you yourself have tested positive, public health will get in touch with you to provide guidance on next steps. We also wanted to share that there is support available for members who require emergency assistance or are required to isolate due to COVID-19. This is a service that the Squamish Nation is providing for our people. So you can call member services, and their number is 604-982-7610 during office hours, or 604-505-3776 after hours. You can also call Yúustway Health Services, Health and Wellness Services at 604-982-0332, or Kal'numet Primary Care at 604-985-2052 if you have questions about COVID-19 or the vaccine. These resources are available for all of our members. So please note that if you need to isolate or you tested positive, please contact member services to request some support. These are supports that are available. Many of these supports are coming from government funding that we've been given by the feds to help support our members in a way that makes sense for our community. So just know that these services are available, and we'll have the numbers posted in this post as well.
Thank you, Khelsilem. Also, really important for members to know is when the nation gets confirmation of cases in our community, we do not receive names of individuals. So it's really incumbent upon the members to reach out to member support services and the services that the nation is providing. I really want to give a shout out to our frontline staff and our member services department, along with health departments, in terms of everything that they're doing to support our members in need, because we know that we're in multi-generational houses and all that, and we need to ensure that everyone's protected. So how to stay protected is really to get vaccinated, to ensure that you have your both doses, and it's the best way to protect yourself. It's the best way to protect the community. All vaccines have been tested and approved by Health Canada and are very safe and effective way to fight off COVID-19. We should get vaccinated again to protect yourself and those around us, including especially those who can't get vaccinated. Those are immune compromised, those are 12 and under, our little ones, our mun. So we all need to do our part here. The more people in the community that are vaccinated, it's going to be harder for the virus to enter into our community. And as we've seen on the news, the vast majority of active cases in the country, in BC alone, are those that have only had one shot or haven't got vaccinated at all. I think it's up into the 90-95% that the active cases are those that are not vaccinated. So please get vaccinated. Those who receive COVID-19 vaccine are less likely to become seriously sick from the virus if they do contract it. Fully vaccinated individuals, those who have 2 doses, are almost completely protected against any severe illness. But just because you're double vax, it doesn't mean that might you, you can not get COVID. You still have to do all of your social distancing, wearing masks inside. As we can see, a lot of people in our community did get vaccinated, but it's still entering in our community. We need to continue to do our part. Indigenous people, as we all know, are more at risk of developing serious complications from COVID-19. So really getting the vaccine is the best way to protect ourselves and our community. You can go to the government website at gov.bc.ca /VaxForBC to find in any walk-in clinics, to make appointments. I was at Save On Foods on Pemberton this morning, and there's a clinic there where you can get a vaccine by appointment. And there's also the walk-in clinic down on Lloyd Avenue. And, if you need to go get vaccinated and need your second shot, please do that. Over to you, Khelsilem.
We also wanted to share information around the proof of vaccination requirements that are going to start beginning on September 13th. So the province of BC has announced that proof of vaccination will now be required in order to access some non-essential events, services, and businesses. It's intended to be a temporary measure to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Proof of vaccination will not be required to access essential services such as grocery stores or pharmacies. If you want to access non-essential services and businesses such as movie theaters, gyms, pools, recreation facilities, or restaurants for indoor or outdoor dining, you must have your first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine by September 13th. And by October 24th, you will need to be fully vaccinated. So just following the advice that Syeta gave, there's lots of places that you can get walk-in vaccines. So if you haven't received your first or second dose, it's just an important notice that starting on September 13th, there'll be some restrictions if you haven't received the vaccine.
Thank you, Khelsilem, and really thank you to all of our members, all of our staff, all of our administration, and all of you for tuning in today and listening. We all have a role to play to ensure that COVID-19 stays out of our community and that we get it out of our community. And we look to all of you to continue to support one another, continue to be positive. There's resources always available. The nation is here to help. And please reach out if you need that help and that support. Our teams are working as hard as they can, as fast as they can, and just really want to ensure that everybody is taking care of themselves, and our hands go up to you for all of the work that you can continue to do over the last 18 to 20 months. And we just got to continue to kind of stick to the rules and continue to kind of dig down and ensure that we're all doing our part. So thank you. Back to Khelsilem.
Yes, thank you, everybody. And we just wanted to share this message and update for you on some of the latest information. Please share this video with the rest of the community so that they're getting the information as well. And we just, I think it's really important for us to remind ourselves of what the best health guidelines are right now and how we can prevent the spread of COVID-19, because prevention is our best weapon to help prevent people getting sick, even the loss of life, but also to encourage people to get the vaccine as well. So just really want to thank all of our staff for helping us put together this update. There'll be more information as well shared on the website. And we hope you are all keeping safe and doing well, and that you have the supports that you need if you need them at this time. So thank you all.